Regtons from the Derbyshire Dales. Today it's freezing, really cold. I need to get my jumper back on. Today I'm using the Simplex for a full day, detecting this commission that I've done before in summer several times with the ORX. Never really had too many great finds. Did have a couple of bits of silver though. Yeah, just wanted to again say thanks to everyone who keeps watching the videos, everyone who's subscribing, everyone who's commenting on the videos. Yeah, thanks very much. Am I going to get lucky with the Simplex today? No. And this is my first signal. It feels like it's on the surface. 88, 87. Let's have a look. Well, this is quite unbelievable. This is the first signal and it's not even an inch deep. And look at that, I've got a Queen Victoria shilling in there. What are the chances of that? I've done this field to death as well. Wow, let's take a picture. This is only my second ever silver find with the Simplex. Let's get her out. Look at that. It's a little bit worn. We've got 1866, 1 shilling. And there we have it. Queen Victoria, 1 shilling. It looks like 1866. Lovely old bit of silver. I don't mind that at all. My next signal feels a bit bigger. This could be a big lump of iron, I don't know. Let's have a look. Got it out and it was an enormous piece of lead. That must be best part of a kilo right there. That's a quid's worth of lead. Cool. I'm going to dig this one. Again, it seems shallow. Pretty stable. Let's have a look. Well, it was a piece of can. I would have dug that with my ORX though. Just want to mention I'm using it on field 2, the Simplex today. Right, let's carry on. I'm going to dig this signal, but I don't like it. It's a bit, I don't know, just doesn't feel right. Let's see what it is. I've opened her up, and as you can see, we've got what looks to be a penknife. So I was getting a good signal and a bad signal. The bad was obviously the iron. So yeah, I'd have probably dug that with my ORX as well, to be fair. Today's all about learning the Simplex. Next up, we've got 86, 87. Let's have a look. And here we have what looks to be a big old penny in the second scoop, so it was pretty deep, maybe 5 or 6 inches. Oh, it's not a big old penny, it's a George III half penny. I should just also point out as well, I bought this Simplex with my own money at full price. I can't get this mud off. All these signals are real. This isn't a fake review video from someone who got a free Simplex. Let's carry on. Next up, I've got 2 signals. One there, it's not great, it's a bit all over, so that could potentially be iron. And I've got one there. That one feels better, definitely. Let's see what they are. Okay, so I've recovered both signals. This was the first one, and we got a big chunk of deep iron. It wasn't good signal really. The second one, also big iron. Neither of which I would have probably dug with my ORX, but you know, it's a learning experience, so let's carry on. Have a look at this one. Feels shallow. I could have a load of junk here, I'm not sure. Two signals. Let's have a look. I covered one of the signals. Solid 68 now. Looks round. I've got a feeling it's going to be one of those. Well, I don't know what. Nothing. It's just a metal loop. Right, carry on. So there was definitely two signals. This is the second one. Just there. So right next to the other one. The other one was there, and this one's here. Let's have a look. I've got it out, and it's just an iron loop, well, ironish junk. Perfect weather for me. It's about 3 degrees, dry. The ground's sodden. I've got one signal there, and one there. Or is it the same signal? I'm not sure. Let's investigate. Well, rather messily, I've got the potentially first signal out. Again, it was quite deep, and it's looking like perhaps George III again, I reckon. Yeah, George III halfpenny. So I wonder if there's another coin next to it. Only one way to find out. Just look at how wet the ground is. Perfect for detecting. So indeed, I have another signal just there, and another one here. There. I think I do. Yeah. 1, 2. So I'm going to dig them both. Let's see if they're both coins. Well, I've dug them both out, and they both look like coins to me. There's the first one. In fact, it's the two. No, it's just the imprint. Again, it's George III. Look at the imprint. Beautiful. And the next one is right there, look. And again, it's George III. Another imprint. That's 3 halfpennies, George III. Let's check the area, see if there's some more. Well, I've got another one. Certainly making noises. Just there. Let's have a look. There's my simplex, there's my spade, there's my fines, there's my pinpointer. And I reckon this is coin number 4 out of this little spill. Seen the imprint. Oh, there we go. Oops. And again, we've got another George III halfpenny. You can see the imprint quite clearly. So that's 4. Let's see if there's any more. Well, there wasn't any more, just the 4. That's quite a loss for somebody back in 1806. That's what the date is on these 4 coins. All George III. Probably lost late 1800s, early 1800s, mid 1800s, sorry. Perhaps, hard to tell. They've not got that much wear on them, to be fair, but they've obviously corroded in the ground. Yeah, I'd say they were lost, perhaps 1840. Cool. Gonna have a look at this one. It is just there. So looking at 68, 69. Let's have a goose. Got them out, the signal, and it turned out to be 2 square bits of lead. Very, very peculiar, especially this one. It's quite clearly been marked, cut into it. Couldn't possibly tell you what that is or was used for, but nevertheless an interesting find. Let's carry on. This one feels okay. Just there. Solid 70, 69. It's got to be a coin, surely. Well, I've opened it up, and you can see clear as day the imprint there, and we have what looks to be a big penny. 1917, my boy, George V. Top man. Lunchtime. We've got some sandwiches, some crisps, a wagon wheel. Beauty. Hey old dog. Wasn't that muddy last time I come, you had some grass. Ah, that's electric. Next up on the Simplex. Now this one's a bit erratic. It's coming up 70s, 80s, 90s. Is that iron? Let's have a look. Well, I got it out and it was a massive chunk of iron. But I did think that, so that's pretty good. I'm learning the machine. I'm actually having a really good time today. Not detecting anywhere near as much as I have been doing. I'm only doing one video a week now. But yeah, I'm having a good time. Enjoying a brew, the sun's come out, absolutely glorious now. Where else would you rather be? Go next up, 95. Something big maybe? Let's have a look. Well, I've got it out and it's one of them. They always give a nice big fat signal. Should have known. Never mind, let's carry on. Next up, 67. Well, I thought this was going to be silver, but it's not. Possibly the back of a watch, not sure. It's got no markings, so it's going in the scrap. Next signal, we've got a Ford badge. Anyone missing a Ford badge? Next up, on the Simplex, this was coming in 60s and 70s. It's down here, look. And what we got? Big penny or a button? It's a button. Big old dandy button. Yep. Next up, I've got a little coin ball on the floor. 60, pretty much bang on 60. I'm expecting it to be junk, but to be honest with you, I've got no idea. It's going to be small, whatever it is. Could be anything. Just don't know. Here we go. It's tiny little button. Yeah, it's picking up tiny little buttons, alright. This machine hates my pinpointer. They interfere with each other like crazy, so you have to use the mute button, but you also have to remember to unmute it, which I keep forgetting. Anyway, next up we've got a mid-70s. I open it up and I've seen green round crust. Oh, what's that? It's another button, isn't it? Flipping heck, another dandy button. Rubbish. And it's coming in big. 95, 96. We've got a big lump of scrap, or we've got a big coin. I've opened it up and you can see there's something big and round there. Don't think it's a coin. Or is it? That's a flipping George III big penny, isn't it? I reckon. Ooh, that's interesting, that is. I don't know what those markings are on it. Definitely a coin. I'd say George III big penny. Cool. Next up, a little coin ball. I think it's a coin. It looks very, very thin though. Possibly too thin, I don't know. Let's see. Coin or button? Actually, it isn't that thin. Yeah, we've got a Georgian half penny, I reckon, there. Very crudded up. Yep, let's carry on. Next up with the Simplex, I didn't record the signal because I thought it was too big and it was going to be junk. But what is that? A bit of furniture. Or is it something? Certainly odd. Maybe it's for medieval bubble blower. It's got to be off furniture on it. Got a lovely golden sun over there shining down, and I've got a solid 92. Big coin or junk? Well, under the golden sun rays, it's looking like a big coin. I'll make that a cartwheel penny. Big George III. Cool. Don't mind that. Shame it's not in very good condition. But that's a big copper coin. George III, dated 1797. Yeah, I like it. This one could be good. Solid 70. Gotta be a coin on it. How many times have I said that today? Well, it is my last signal of the day. Got it out. Got a little coin ball. Could it be? Oh no. What is that? It's a cog out of a clock. Yep. Well, that's me done for today. I've actually really enjoyed today. Not really been enjoying detecting as much as I should recent months, but today I enjoyed it. Last week I enjoyed it, so that's always good. This is the first time I've really tested this machine and I've really enjoyed using it. I found the lovely silver Queen Victoria, big Georgian coin spill, and a load of other stuff. So yeah, I'll catch up with you on the next one. Just thought I'd mention, guys, I showed the landowner my finds, and his wife really enjoyed that Queen Victoria silver shilling, so much so that I offered it to her and she said yes, so that's why it's not in the roundup at the end. So here are my finds from today. Loads of Georgian coins as usual on there. There's the 4 George III half pennies, which were all in the same hole pretty much. Little scattered hoard right down there. We've got a George V big penny, cartwheel penny to go on Cartwheel Castle. Another George half penny, that's probably another one. The usual buttons, don't know what that is, that's an interesting thing. Those 2 lead things, I mean, why would someone do that? But most interestingly, this is a big 1 penny token, and it's been stamped. Hey, it's been stamped, and it's actually got writing on there, and it says workhouse. So that is come from a local workhouse, possibly Stafford. I don't know. It'll say up there, but I just can't read it. Just can't quite read it. But yeah, I think that's really cool, that is. Good bit of history. Are you chumping? Right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.